works and be able to rebuild it from scratch. And that way we could learn so much about the games that way. I think people are doing that with Final Fantasy IV actually. Like they're digging into it really low level. Uh-oh. He made a pretty river.
Doma Castle?
Yep.
I read Doma.
Yep. Are you thinking of lyrics?
Yeah. Trying to just
Yeah, don't drink the Kool-Aid. Miles the Wolfman, you get 10 tomato points for that.
And we're gonna send you Kool-Aid!
If you get 50 tomato points. By like, disassemble, I mean like also figure out what everything does. And all the little tiny details.
Who's this guy?
This guy?
Oh, him. Okay.
So, yeah, he's a samurai. Cool, I didn't know that. That makes more sense then. I kind of always assumed he was more just a standard knight, because this doesn't seem like a samurai-y place. They just wanted their grape Kool-Aid. Man, it smells like a dessert is in there.
Ooh, we have muffins for dessert.
Yep. Man, I smell those muffins and they smell so strong.
Muffins. Let me smell those muffins.
So we're gonna have some chicken curry with some butterscotch muffins afterwards.
I want to share with the chat that we have butterscotch muffins for dessert, and
Yeah.
they smell great.
I'm gonna go here and be destroyed. So I always like saw this upside down or something. Like I always saw that like the red thing was her hair and the
Oh.
white was her face, and that was her weird dress there. But then now I see it, it's like that's her dress and she's the other way
Face
around.
down.
Yeah. I blame my crappy computer or my crappy TV at the time, but I can't unsee it anymore. And his name is Shun. I forget what it is in English. You guys remember?
He's not one of those twins. Is that Final Fantasy IV?
Oh yeah, that's Final Fantasy IV. Palamaporum.
Yeah.
So he is mad.
Their helmets always look super weird on the outside sprites.
Oh, okay, I wonder why they were called that, Elaine and Owain. It sounds like they are something from something. Like how you can like get in the way or something. Solruja. They're blue. They didn't look blue outside.
They suffer from Earthbound Overworld Sprite Syndrome.
Yeah. Thanks, Alexbrit, for that info. Oh man. Never gonna get it. So you guys, what's a really good like USB? Oh crap! I don't know if I have any USB. Actually, yeah, I could. A USB like cable, so I can hook my Super NES controller into this.
Don't I have one of those?
Do you?
I really think I have one of those. Oops.
If you do, then let's try it out.
I have to probably dig through some boxes. I know I bought them for... Why did I buy them? But I bought them when we were in Florida.
I will try to target Cayenne. It's hard to say that. No? Can't seem to. Come on. Yes, it worked. No, wrong guy, never mind. No. He's not a very good student.
Why don't... So really, if you try to attack a guy who's dead, they just waste a move?
No.
Oh.
But like you have to do like a key inputs.
Oh, I see.
But with this crappy controller, crappy Xbox controller.
No, wait, I think I have cables that hook up a PlayStation controller. Might be better than Xbox.
It might be better, yeah. But I think a Super NES would be nice for these sorts of games. Oops. Oops. So, hello everybody. I hope you are enjoying this Final Fantasy VI hack. If you've missed any of today's hack video, we'll put it on YouTube later tonight or tomorrow. And we'll keep playing over time, just like over the days and weeks or whatever, just whenever we feel like it. Just playing this for fun mostly. So anyway, we're going to be ending this soon to eat dinner. And I think after we can get outside and save. So if you got any like last fan arts or any last puns, please post them in the chat.
How do I play Sonic Racing? I have a wired Xbox controller, so it's official.
Hey, the worst Amy. Or is that mention Maniac? Maniac mention?
I'm not sure. So actually, what Mato's using is also a wired official Xbox controller, but you know, the D-pad, even on the official ones, is bad.
So I never really had trouble on the Super NES with the Super NES controller doing these blitzes. But maybe it's an emulator USB thing, I don't know. But I'll at least give it a shot. If I can find a good one, then I will try it out. Okay, so we defeated those dudes, but I think there's a few more fights to do first. Because we're going up here.
I actually changed for Sonic Racing, I changed the controls to mimic how they are in Mario Kart. So it's a lot easier for me to play because I'm used to those racing controls. And Sonic Racing is pretty much just Sega Mario Kart.
So it's good to have you here, Amy. Going. Did I go in there? I can't remember. Oh well. Alright. We got a ninja on a gigantic mechanical robot. That's not very ninja-like at all.
Oh, so you may need to map the diagonals. Did you do that?
Yeah, I did actually.
Okay.
So, but I can't even get left, right, left to work. So.
Man, what is so bad about that D-pad? How is it so terrible?
I don't think I've ever really failed that one on the actual controller before. So. So I've been having a lot of fun, and I look forward to playing more of this sometime. But we still have like other games like Pokemon. I definitely want to get through that because that's more of a quest, a personal quest in life to get through at least one Pokemon game. So we'll play that on and off too. Like for the most part, a lot of our streams will just be on and off, fun times. So I hope you guys will enjoy that. I can hear my voice is getting hoarser as the night progresses.
I think this is the longest time we've ever streamed.
Yeah, I think it is. That we've strummed.
That we've strummed continuously.
Yeah.
Not taking a break. An
Yeah.
Xbox One controller has a better D-pad? Is that true?
I wonder why they did it the way they did. I wonder if it had to do with like patents or something.
Well, even the PlayStation
Oh yeah,
controller is
that's
better.
right. We gotta suplex the train, but to do that, I need to get a better controller. So I'm going to have to. The train is coming up, so I'm going to have to get a good thing first.
Okay.
I'll have to get a. Before we continue, I'm going to have to get a converter thing, adapter.
There's some pretty cheap Chinese ones that maybe they'll work before they break.
I don't want to use cheap ones. I've used cheap ones before.
Okay. I have a cheap one that's for the PlayStation controller. I think I got that because I wanted to play like NES games, but I couldn't stand the Xbox controller. And we didn't happen to have those NES games that I wanted to play.
So I remember the first time I suplexed the train, like it was before like the internet was a thing, but I was just so amazed.
Oh, switch to the keyboard to do the suplex.
I guess I could do that, but I want to be able to fight normally too, so I think an adapter would be nice.
Okay.
I just gotta find a good one on Amazon or something. Okay, so at this point I guess Shadow could leave us at any time, which sucks. Unless the hack changed it. I'm not sure if the hack did anything with it. Okay, so the castle's over here, and we don't need to go back to the castle. Oh, don't run away, please. Stray cat. Those look different, right?
Oh,
Right, you guys?
So weird.
They look different, a little different somehow. I think it's just a palette swap. Okay, let's see. So you can do it with Kefka too? I didn't know that. Like the final guy? Like the final Kefka? Oh my god, I did it, you guys. Whoa, I did it, and I wasn't even paying attention.
That's what it is. You can't concentrate
Alright.
too hard.
I can't play the game while I'm playing the game.
There you go.
Or the game plays you. Okay, cool. I'll run then. Although, I don't know if he's going to be that useful. Okay, so we're going to end it here because the forest and the train are coming up, and I want to get a good adapter. So, for people who are just tuning in, like, there's a link to the hack is on the right there on the above the game area. So you can check that out. Please do. Maybe you can get ahead of me, and then when I start playing, you can come back and give me some tips. I'll try not to miss any events too as I play, so I'm just going to play the on and off. And for those of you who missed it, if you come to the sound, this is sound right here, and if you press A, it gives you the music player. And they have like probably 100 new songs in here. Like here's some like other Final Fantasies, so you can check it out on your own. I think there's actually a YouTube video of this, of just this. Like nobody really knows about this hack outside of Japan, so like the only video I've seen is of this. So,
Are you the Mato from Mother 3?
I'm actually from Mother 3, yes. I came out of the game like Captain N or something. Actually, he went into the game.
Was there a tomato in Mother 3?
I don't think so.
Oh.
So, let's check this out. Ooh, that's a good one. That's not Meridian Dance though, is it? Maybe it is. There's all kinds of like square games, but then there's other ones too.
MS Believing My Justice?
Want to hear that?
Is MS Magical Sound Shower? It's probably not.
Yeah, I don't know what MS stands for. I'm glad you like Mother 3. Like, I didn't make Mother 3, and all I did was translate it, like, with a bunch of other people, so... You should thank E-Toy and Brownie Brown.
And you hacked the heck out of it.
Yeah.
You broke the game so many times, Mato.
I don't know what MS stands for. Somebody might know. Legend of Mana. I never really played that.
Pure Odo.
Odo.
That episode I watched where Troy Mom was pregnant and she married Odo, that's the last time she ever appears on a Star Trek.
Oh, okay. That's good then.
Yeah. I actually looked at her Wikipedia page last night before falling asleep. Like, the actress. It was interesting.
That's a weird thing to go to sleep to.
I know. I didn't want to start a new episode, and I was like, I want to learn about this lady.
Alright, so we're going to call the stream quits now because it is now dinner time and then dessert time. Yay! So I don't know what our plans are for tomorrow. We might not stream at all. Maybe we'll just do more laid back stuff like this. I don't know.
I really enjoy these laid
Did
back
you enjoy this? Yeah, I
Yes,
enjoy it too. So who knows?
100%.
Maybe we'll just do it again, or maybe I'll do more Dark Souls Heart Monitor. I don't know. So if you enjoyed any of this, then please check out the YouTube channel because that's where I post all the archives if you've missed anything. I also shared some like translation notes, so if you like translation notey stuff, then maybe we'll enjoy that too.
What's this RS here?
Romantic Saga.
Oh, okay. I don't know that game. Dinner Trigger, yeah.
So yeah, that's a good final one, I guess. Let's get a Final Fantasy IV one in here because I like that game, and only one person voted for it today.
Maybe Carrie Fry was the vote and yours didn't count.
I like this
That
song.
one.
Okay, so it's really weird hearing this song with these graphics. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you will like subscribe on all of our stuff that I always forget that we have. Twitch, if you subscribe on Twitch, you can see when we stream. We stream pretty regularly, just not with any like schedule, just whenever the fancy hits us.
A couple times a week. We've
Yeah.
streamed 4 days in a row so far.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive. On Twitter, I tweet all kinds of nonsense. Check out legendsoflocalization.com. There's actually a new update that just came out like an hour ago. Check that out if you want.
And follow me on Twitter if
Yeah.
you want to see nonsense.
Yep, follow Poe Trader here at Floaty Poe.
Yeah.
And thank you all for coming, and we'll see you in the future, not in the past.
Unless you
Time
dream
travel.
of us.
Unless time travel happens. Time compression. Okay, so good night, everybody.
Enjoy your weekend.
Goodbye.
Have a sleepover and with some s'mores tonight.
Sounds good. Bye.
Bye.